Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a really exciting video because Tati Beauty has released these Blendifuls, and I have two of them right here. Of course, one of them is for you guys. Go down into the description to know what you have to do to win your very own set of Blendifuls. I know that there's one big Blendiful and a baby Blendiful in here, so there's two. So today I will be testing this out and letting you guys know what I think of this product. I have not seen any reviews purposefully because she has yet to release a how-to video. I am so used to using either a brush but mainly a beauty blender to apply my foundation or any cream and powder products on my face. This seemed really interesting and I really wanted to try this out, so here we are. But before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every single time I post a new video. For starters, I love how her packaging is very environmentally friendly. There's no crazy packaging that this stuff comes in, you know, not too va-va-voom. It makes the product feel special still while being environmentally friendly, so I really like that. Let me set one of these aside actually in the bag that it came with so it doesn't get ruined. And that's ready to go for the person that wins that giveaway. So it says Tati Beauty right up here, right at the top. And then it says Blendiful in this copper font right here. And in the back, it says Blendiful again, carrying instructions, and it says no harsh lines, XOs, Tati. So here we go. There's an easy to open little tab right there. We have the baby Blendiful. And this is the big Blendiful. They're both really soft, but right off the bat, I feel like this one's thinner and this one's a little bit thicker and denser. This one's a little thinner, way more flexible. They feel a little different though. There is a difference in density. I'm a huge fan of the Beauty Blender, and any dupes out there, I just feel like they're not as good as the original Beauty Blender. And I feel like, although this is different from a sponge, it is still a different applicator from a brush, so I will put them in the same category. I don't know if you guys would be interested in a Blendiful versus Beauty Blender type of video. I will be so down to do that because I'm intrigued to see what the difference is with both. Alright, so I will pull up on my phone tatibeauty.com so I can give you guys some product detail. This game-changing soft textured fabric tool is a blending dream that's designed to seamlessly apply and soften both liquid and powder products. Buff in foundation with little product waste, experience seamless contour, smoother concealer, and the most airbrushed powder application. So it says here that you can use primer, foundation, concealer, contour, powder, and then the baby Blendiful can be used to highlight. And I believe you can also take the baby Blendiful on the go, so you can do little touch-ups here and there. And for today's foundation, I will be using the Pat McGrath foundation that I have been loving for months now. I already did skincare today, and I treat my moisturizer as my primer, so I don't feel like I need any primer. I feel like I want to dot a little bit on my face and see how that blends out. I'm scared. I'm gonna apply it directly onto this thing. There is no harsh lines. Where's my mirror? It does look really smooth, but there is no harsh lines, but I feel like it's kind of just bunching up the product a little bit. So I'm going one more time, which that is already more than I usually use. And this is the problem with not knowing how to use this, because I'm probably using this wrong. Like, there's just no way of knowing if you're using it right if you haven't had an instructional video for it, which most things are pretty self-explanatory, but I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like on camera it looks fine. It's just in person it looks a little strange, and it feels strange too. Like, that's that. So that is my foundation, and I did use a little more than I would typically with my beauty blender. I am gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna go in with a little bit at a time. I would think this would be a little bit more precise, but like there's just no way of me getting in there. Okay, I guess I can hold it like that, but that just feels weird. It is quick though. These are just my first impressions on this, so take them with a grain of salt. Okay, the concealer looks nice. You just have to get used to shaping it, I guess. Now I'm gonna go in with my powder. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder, and I think I'm supposed to use a new side on this. And just bake. Oh, I like that. It applies it so evenly. I really like that. So with my beauty blender, the problem that I have often is that I can't get my powder to evenly distribute under my eyes, and I end up grabbing too much or not enough. I'm gonna set my eyelids like I normally do. I also didn't purposely do my eyebrows before filming today because I didn't want anything to intervene with the application of this thing. I feel like eyebrows can get in the way sometimes if they're done. I mean, my skin looks nice. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use it with pressed powders like this, but I'm gonna go in here with this third side and I'm gonna pick up a little bit like that. Whoa. It's a little harsh, but like I said, I don't know if you're supposed to use this with a pressed powder like this. But I mean, if you're stranded on an island and all you have is a Blendiful and you forgot all of your makeup brushes, that's not bad. That actually looks kind of nice, but it looks more of a contour than bronzing. I don't want to risk it with my nose because I am filming more videos after this. If you're trying to get your contour on there very precisely, I would recommend you doing it with that first and then blending it out with your bronzer brush. I do feel like it applies the bronzer a little more precise, but it does take a little bit to build it up. I just like how a brush just disperses the color and it doesn't leave any harsh lines. It's like a little hard to do this bit right here, you know, because it's not a brush. I'm gonna try blush. I'm gonna use Kylie's Winter Kissed. I don't know if you can use it like this, but see, that's pretty because it's just a flush of color. But again, I think I would go in with a blush brush, but I do like how it applies the blush. I think I would feel more comfortable going over it with a brush. So I have Kylie's Snow Angel right here, and I'm gonna go in with the Baby Blendiful. Very precise, straight to the point, very blinding. Whoa, you do not want to grab too much highlight with this. I don't think I've ever been able to get my highlight this intense because no brush, not even this A23 by ABH. Like, look at that. Whoa, wow, okay. I didn't mean to go there tonight. We're just having takeout, but I guess we're going on a date night. Whoa, that looks awesome. I can't say that I've used this right in order for me to give you final thoughts, so I'm just gonna give you my final impressions of this. On the website it said that it will save me product. I actually ended up using a little more product than I would with a beauty blender. It does apply the makeup faster though, since it is a bigger thing. Like, I feel like I apply my makeup a little faster with this. You can contour and bend this thing however you want for whatever you're gonna use it for. I did like how this applied my loose powders. I wanted to see if this was something that you could pick up, let's say at a Sephora, and you were interested of using it. I wanted to see how consumer friendly this was. Probably like pro makeup artists know exactly what to do with this, but I just feel a little uncertainty with this for now. My makeup looks absolutely fine. And the baby Blendiful for highlights, I mean, that speaks for itself. I mean, is this gonna replace my beauty blender? I don't know. So those are my first impressions on the Tati Beauty Blendiful. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if it was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.